Welcome back to the channel. If you're over 65 or care about someone who is, this video could make a big difference in how well you sleep tonight and every night after. You might think a late-night snack is harmless, maybe even comforting, but some foods can actually wreck your sleep, upset your digestion, and even increase your risk for serious health issues if you eat them before bed. So today, we're talking about 8 foods seniors over 65 should avoid before bedtime. And don't worry, we'll also tell you what to eat instead. Let's get into it. Did you know that a simple snack, something as innocent as a bowl of cereal or a slice of cheese, could be silently ruining your sleep, spiking your blood pressure, or even increasing your risk of heart problems? If you're over 65, your body changes. Your metabolism slows, your digestion becomes more sensitive, and the foods you used to handle with ease might now be keeping you up at night or affecting your health in ways you don't even notice. What you eat in those last few hours before bed isn't just about cravings or comfort. It can affect your sleep quality, your morning energy, and even your long-term health. And here's the surprising part. Some of the most common bedtime snacks, things many seniors eat every night, are the worst offenders. But don't worry. We're not just going to tell you what to avoid. We'll also show you what to eat instead to support better sleep, better digestion, and better overall health. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's uncover the 8 foods you should never eat before bed. And the smart, senior-friendly swaps that can help you sleep deeper and wake up more refreshed than ever. 1. Caffeinated beverages and chocolate. Let's start with something that's a part of many people's daily routine: caffeine. Now, when we think of caffeine, we usually think of morning coffee. But it's not just in coffee. It hides in places you might not expect, like black and green teas, colas and sodas, energy drinks, and, yes, even chocolate. For someone in their 20s or 30s, caffeine might wear off after a few hours. But for seniors, especially those over 65, the body processes caffeine much more slowly. That means the stimulant effect can linger in your system long into the evening, even if you had that drink in the early afternoon. As we age, our liver metabolizes substances like caffeine more slowly. That delayed breakdown means your heart rate stays elevated, your mind stays active, and your ability to reach deep, restorative sleep becomes compromised. Even small amounts of caffeine in the evening can raise your heart rate, making it harder to relax. Disrupt your deep sleep stages, which are crucial for memory, healing, and immune function. Trigger or worsen insomnia, anxiety, or even restlessness, especially if you're already sensitive to stimulants. And here's something many don't realize. Even a small square of dark chocolate after dinner contains enough caffeine and other stimulants like theobromine to affect your sleep. So, what should you have instead? Better option. Choose a caffeine-free herbal tea before bed, something like chamomile, valerian root, or lemon balm. These herbal teas not only help you unwind, but many of them have natural calming effects that support the body's sleep-wake cycle. You can even try warm water with a slice of ginger or honey, which soothes digestion and helps relax the body. It's a small change, but switching out your caffeine habit for a soothing, natural drink could be the first step to better sleep and better health. 2. High-protein meals like red meat. There's nothing quite like a hearty meal. A grilled steak, a thick pork chop, or even a juicy burger at the end of a long day. But if you're over 65, eating heavy, protein-rich meals like red meat close to bedtime could be doing your body more harm than good. Let's break it down. Red meats, like beef, pork, and lamb, are high in protein and fat. And while protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass and overall health, it also takes longer to digest, especially for older adults. As we age, our digestive system slows down, and our bodies don't process food as efficiently. That means that a heavy protein meal late in the evening sits in the stomach longer than it should, leading to a cascade of unwanted effects. Why it's harmful? Slows digestion. Your body has to work overtime while you're trying to rest. Instead of winding down, your digestive system is on high alert. Increases nighttime acid production. Red meat stimulates more gastric acid, increasing the likelihood of acid reflux or heartburn, especially when lying down. Can interfere with REM sleep. Poor digestion and discomfort can disrupt your ability to enter deep restorative sleep cycles, especially REM, which is critical for brain health, memory, and mood regulation. And if you suffer from GERD, bloating, or general stomach sensitivity, which many seniors do, eating red meat at night can make symptoms significantly worse. Better option. If you're genuinely hungry before bed, the key is to keep it light and easy to digest. A small portion of low-fat protein can actually help regulate blood sugar and keep you full without causing digestive distress. Here are a few senior-friendly options. A few spoonfuls of low-fat cottage cheese, packed with casein protein, which digests slowly but gently. A hard-boiled egg, simple, light, and full of nutrients. A small bowl of Greek yogurt, just make sure it's plain and unsweetened. Or even a slice of turkey breast, which contains tryptophan, a natural sleep-promoting compound. The key takeaway: avoid heavy meats after dinner, and if you need something to tide you over, opt for something gentle on the stomach, ideally 2 hours before bedtime. Your digestion and your sleep will thank you for it. 3. Aged and processed cheeses. A few slices of cheese before bed might sound like a comforting, harmless treat. After all, it's rich, flavorful, and easy to prepare. But for seniors, especially those over 65, certain types of cheese, particularly aged or processed varieties, can quietly sabotage your night's rest. Here's why. Many popular cheeses like cheddar, Gouda, Parmesan, blue cheese, and Swiss contain a naturally occurring compound called tyramine. Tyramine is formed when proteins in the cheese break down over time, which is why it's especially high in aged cheeses. Why it's harmful may trigger migraines. Tyramine can cause blood vessels in the brain to constrict and then expand, potentially triggering headaches or migraines in sensitive individuals. A common issue in older adults. Can cause bloating or gas. Many seniors develop lactose intolerance with age, even if they could handle dairy just fine in their younger years. Eating cheese before bed may lead to digestive discomfort, bloating, or gas, all of which can interfere with a good night's sleep. Keeps the brain too alert for restful sleep. Tyramine also has a stimulating effect on the brain, increasing the release of norepinephrine, a chemical that promotes alertness. Not exactly ideal when you're trying to unwind and fall asleep, so while that sharp cheddar might taste great, it's not doing your sleep any favors. Better option. If you're craving something creamy, smooth, and satisfying before bed, there are gentler alternatives that actually support your body's ability to relax. Try one of these, a small serving of low-fat yogurt. It's creamy and calming, and if you choose a probiotic-rich option, it can also support gut health. A banana with a spoonful of almond or peanut butter. Bananas are rich in potassium and magnesium, both of which help relax muscles and nerves. The healthy fat and protein from nut butter adds staying power without causing digestive stress. The key here is to choose sleep-supportive snacks, ones that are easy to digest, naturally calming, and won't leave your body working overtime when it should be resting. Say goodbye to aged cheese before bed. And hello to better, more peaceful sleep. 4. Refined carbs and sugary snacks. We all know the feeling. It's late at night. You want a little something sweet or comforting, so you grab a couple of cookies, a slice of white toast, or maybe even a small bowl of sugary cereal. It's quick, it's tasty, and it brings back memories of simple pleasures. But for seniors over 65, those refined carbs and sugary snacks can seriously disrupt the night ahead, often in ways you don't even realize. Why it's harmful? Let's start with what these foods actually do in the body. They spike your blood sugar. Refined carbs like white bread and sugary treats are rapidly digested, causing a quick rise in blood glucose. You might feel good for a little while, but what goes up must come down. They cause a crash right when you're trying to sleep. After the spike comes a sudden drop in blood sugar, often in the middle of the night. This can wake you up, leave you feeling anxious or shaky, or cause your body to trigger hunger hormones again, even though you've already eaten. They increase inflammation. Processed carbs are known to raise inflammatory markers, which over time can lead to chronic issues like joint pain, cardiovascular stress, and poor immune function, all of which are already concerns for older adults. And let's not forget the bathroom trips. Sugary and starchy snacks can also pull more water into your system, triggering unnecessary bathroom breaks at 2 or 3 in the morning, disrupting deep sleep and making it harder to fall back asleep. What felt like a harmless snack? It might be the very thing robbing you of peaceful rest. Better option. Instead of reaching for a blood sugar bomb before bed, aim for a balanced nighttime snack that supports steady energy and nourishes the body without overstimulating it. Here are 2 senior-friendly alternatives. A slice of whole grain toast with almond butter. You get healthy fats, protein, and complex carbs that digest slowly and keep blood sugar stable throughout the night. A few whole grain crackers with hummus, full of fiber, healthy fats, and plant-based protein. This combo satisfies hunger and supports digestion without the crash. These alternatives don't just keep your energy steady, they also help promote restful sleep, reduce overnight wake-ups, and support long-term health. It's a simple shift, but replacing sugary, processed snacks with wholesome, blood sugar-friendly options could help you wake up feeling clearer, calmer, and more energized. 5. Spicy foods. Spicy food can be delicious, full of flavor, heat, and excitement. Whether it's chili, curry, cayenne, or just a little extra black pepper, that kick can make a meal feel extra satisfying. But if you're over 65 and eating spicy foods too close to bedtime, your body might not be enjoying it as much as your taste buds are. Why it's harmful. Spicy ingredients stimulate the digestive system and increase stomach acid production, and that can spell trouble at night. Triggers indigestion. Spices can irritate the stomach lining, especially in older adults whose digestive systems are more sensitive. This can lead to stomach pain, cramping, or bloating. May increase acid reflux. When you lie down after a spicy meal, gravity no longer helps keep stomach contents where they belong. This can allow acid to creep up into the esophagus, causing that burning sensation known as heartburn, or acid reflux. Can raise body temperature. Spicy foods naturally heat up the body, raising your core temperature. But during sleep, your body needs to cool down to enter deep, restorative rest. Elevated body temperature from spicy foods can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Many seniors already experience weakened digestion, and spicy meals can make symptoms much worse, especially when eaten within just a few hours of going to bed. Better option. You don't have to give up flavor completely. Just choose gentler, calming seasonings that don't irritate your system. Try these. Fresh herbs like basil, parsley, thyme, or dill. They add great flavor without triggering digestive issues. Cook with aromatic spices like turmeric or cinnamon in moderation. These can actually be soothing when used gently. And here's an important tip. Avoid heavy, spice-rich meals at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your digestive system time to process the food before you lie down. The goal isn't to take the joy out of your meals, it's to enjoy them in a way that supports your body, especially as it winds down for rest. With a few simple swaps, you can keep the flavor and finally get the deep, uninterrupted sleep your body deserves. 6. Raw vegetables. Here's one you might not expect. They're often hailed as one of the healthiest foods on the planet, and during the day, that's true. But eating raw veggies before bed, especially if you're over 65, might be doing your digestive system more harm than good. Why it's harmful. While raw vegetables are rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, they're also very hard to digest, particularly at night when your metabolism naturally slows down. Here's what happens. Can cause bloating or gas. Raw veggies like broccoli, cauliflower, bell peppers, And cucumbers contain insoluble fiber and complex carbohydrates that ferment in the gut. This can lead to uncomfortable gas and bloating, especially when your body is trying to rest. It may keep you awake with stomach discomfort. That fermentation can trigger cramping, gurgling, or a feeling of fullness that makes it hard to fall or stay asleep. Some fiber types ferment in the gut overnight. Certain fibers feed gut bacteria, which is usually a good thing. But late at night, this process can be too active, leading to excess gas production and an overstimulated digestive system right when your body wants to relax. As we age, we also produce less stomach acid and digestive enzymes, which means breaking down raw foods becomes harder and the risk of indigestion goes up. Better option. You don't need to give up veggies at night. You just need to prepare them in a gentler way. Try lightly steamed carrots, zucchini, or spinach. Steaming softens the fibers, making them easier to digest, while still preserving most of the nutrients. Or a small bowl of well-cooked soup with soft vegetables. This warms the stomach and can actually help you wind down for bed. These cooked alternatives offer the same health benefits without the digestive burden. The takeaway: even the healthiest foods can cause issues when timing and preparation aren't right. For better sleep and smoother digestion, save the raw veggies for earlier in the day and let your nighttime meals be warm, soft, and soothing. 7. Alcohol. A glass of wine in the evening. It's relaxing, it's comforting, and for many seniors, it's part of the routine. But here's something surprising. Even though alcohol might help you fall asleep faster, it actually disrupts the quality of your sleep in ways that are especially harmful for adults over 65. Why it's harmful can cause fragmented sleep. Alcohol interferes with the sleep cycle, particularly the REM stage, the deep, restorative part of sleep where your brain and body truly recover. You may fall asleep quickly, but chances are you'll wake up frequently, feeling unrested by morning. Increases trips to the bathroom. Alcohol is a diuretic, which means it causes your body to release more fluids. For seniors who may already have age-related bladder sensitivity or conditions like nocturia, this can mean multiple disruptive trips to the bathroom at night. Dehydrates the body overnight. On top of frequent urination, alcohol also causes dehydration, which can lead to cramps, headaches, dry mouth, and even increased heart rate while sleeping. Dehydration during sleep also means you'll wake up feeling sluggish and drained. What feels like a relaxing nightcap may actually be robbing your brain and body of the deep rest they need to stay sharp, energized, and healthy. Better option. Instead of alcohol, choose drinks that relax the body without disrupting sleep cycles. Here are some great alternatives. Water. It's always the safest and most hydrating choice, especially when sipped in moderation before bed. Herbal teas. Think chamomile, lemon balm, or peppermint. These naturally calm the nervous system without diuretic effects. Warm golden milk, made with turmeric, almond milk, and a touch of cinnamon or honey. Not only is it soothing, but turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties that support joint and brain health, perfect for seniors. These alternatives help your body unwind gently without disturbing the delicate balance your system needs during sleep. So, while alcohol might seem like a friend at bedtime, in reality, it's more like a sleep saboteur in disguise. Choose something calming and nourishing instead. Your mind and body will thank you in the morning. 8. Ice cream and desserts. A scoop of ice cream, a slice of cake, maybe a cookie or two before bed. It feels like the perfect way to treat yourself at the end of the day, comforting, nostalgic, and just plain delicious. But if you're over 65, these sweet bedtime treats may be quietly sabotaging your sleep and your health. Why it's harmful? Desserts that are high in sugar and saturated fats can set off a chain reaction in your body that continues long after the last bite. Let's break it down. Spikes insulin. Sugar causes a rapid rise in blood sugar, followed by a sharp drop, often in the middle of the night. This roller coaster effect doesn't just wake you up, it can also leave you feeling anxious, sweaty, or even nauseated as your body tries to rebalance itself. Can lead to night sweats, The combination of sugar, dairy, and fat in something like ice cream can increase your body temperature, triggering night sweats, especially in seniors whose internal temperature regulation is already more sensitive. Triggers inflammation. Over time, high-sugar diets can lead to chronic inflammation, which can flare up in the form of joint pain, stiffness, or swelling. Symptoms many seniors already deal with. Eating desserts at night can worsen that discomfort and make mornings harder than they need to be. While a treat might seem harmless, its effects on your body and your sleep can be surprisingly disruptive. Better option. Now here's the good news. You can still satisfy that evening sweet tooth without harming your sleep or your health. Try these naturally sweet, senior-friendly alternatives. A small bowl of fresh berries, blueberries, raspberries, or sliced strawberries offer natural sweetness, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory benefits, all while being light and easy to digest. A warm, baked apple with cinnamon. This classic treat feels indulgent but is gentle on your system. Apples are rich in fiber, and cinnamon helps balance blood sugar, a cozy, comforting combo that supports better rest. These choices nourish your body and calm your cravings, all while helping you wake up feeling refreshed instead of foggy or inflamed. Remember, food isn't just fuel, it's information for your body, and what you eat at night can either help you heal and rest or leave you fighting your body while you sleep. Choose sweet the smart way. Your future self will thank you. And there you have it. 8 foods seniors should avoid before bedtime. And more importantly, what to enjoy instead for better sleep, smoother digestion, and brighter mornings. Let's do a quick recap. No caffeine or chocolate. They stimulate the brain and raise your heart rate when you need to slow down. Skip heavy meats before bed. They're hard to digest and can trigger reflux or restlessness. Avoid aged cheeses, rich in tyramine and tough on the stomach. Say no to sugary snacks. They spike your blood sugar, then crash it hours later. Go easy on spicy foods. They raise body temperature and increase the chance of heartburn. Limit raw veggies at night. They're nutritious, but hard to digest and often cause gas or bloating. Avoid alcohol. It fragments sleep, increases dehydration, and leads to more nighttime bathroom visits. Ditch the desserts. High sugar and fat trigger inflammation and blood sugar spikes, stealing your rest. Remember, what you eat at night doesn't just fill your belly. It sends signals to your nervous system, your hormones, your brain, and your heart. The right foods can help your body unwind, repair, and recharge, while the wrong ones can leave you feeling tired, achy, and foggy the next day. So make those small, smart swaps, because great sleep starts in the kitchen. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more health and wellness tips tailored for seniors. Share it with someone you care about, because a good night's sleep is one of the greatest gifts you can give. Sleep well, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next one.